paradise exists, and it's here in the Florida Keys. Wow. Hello and good morning. You're joining us today at Siesta Key on the Florida Gulf Coast, where we are unfortunately leaving. It is unfortunate because this place is beautiful and I've loved it. But we're going on a new road trip today and I'm very excited about it, and you're coming along with us. We're going to a place that I've always wanted to go as a fisherman since I was a kid. We're going to Key West. The way I would have liked to have done this is to stop at many locations along Key West, along the Florida Keys until we get to Key West. But we don't have time, unfortunately. We have to go directly to Key West, and we're going to be staying there for a couple of nights, which is great. I'm excited about it. Let's see. From here in Siesta Key to Key West, 6 hours and 48 minutes and 190 miles. That is kind of far. It is 20 past 10 in the morning, so I guess we'll be getting there sometime this evening. Maybe later, because we are definitely intending to stop on the way. I'd like to see the Everglades a little bit. Maybe the Everglades would definitely justify a whole day trip on its own, but we don't have that spare. So we're going to pass the Everglades, Alligator Alley or something like that, and we're going to pass. Where else are we going to pass? Some of the Keys, Marathon. Maybe there's some spots we can take a dip. We've got our swimming stuff on. Have you?
Yes, of course.
So, yeah. Thanks for joining on with this journey. It has been epic so far, and there's more to go. So, let's get going. Alright, Florida Keys. Here we go. This is Marathon, and this is one of the most popular beaches here on Marathon. One of the few, to be honest, beaches on all of the Florida Keys. This is Sombrero Beach, and we are at Wanda Switlik Park. Might not stay here long because we do need to get to the hotel at Key West, but we thought it would be a good opportunity to come and have a look at Florida Keys Beach. First thing arriving here says, warning, Portuguese man-o-war jellyfish. I do not want to get man-o-warred. No thanks. But I'm hopefully that we'll be able to see them, if they are indeed here. Right, our first look at the beach, right here in front of us. Well, that looks like a paradise. Look at that. Oh, nice.
It's beautiful.
You going in?
Yeah.
First shot in the water here in the Florida Keys. It looks amazing. Look how clear it is. Sparkling. Oh, and it's warm. It's so nice and warm. Oh my word. Oh, it's a wee bit stony though. I think it might be warmer than the Gulf. It is incredible. I don't want to be stung by a jellyfish, and I don't want to be bit by a shark, or I don't want to be stung by a stingray. So I'm going to be careful. And relax. Paradise found. Paradise found indeed. Paradise exists and it's here in the Florida Keys. Wow. I'm sure if the waters is as clean as it was in the Gulf on Siesta Beach. Let's have a wee, should have a wee dip in the water. Here as well. Alright, that was a magical half an hour stop, was it? We were there half an hour maximum?
Yeah.
That was really cool. What? Oh, the lizard.
A lot of lizards.
Loads of lizards.
They're not their tails.
This is, like I said, Marathon. There's a bigger one on the wall there.
Yeah, so.
Bigger lizard. Let's see if it'll run away from me if I go up to it. Is that right? Come on, see lizard, stay there. It went away. Anyway, yeah, half an hour stop here, Marathon. And Sombrero Beach. We've not got many, I haven't had much time on this trip. This drive from Siesta Key this morning turned out to be a lot worse than we thought it was going to be. In terms of it was a lot longer, took a lot longer. Google Maps took us in a really weird direction. I wanted to go through the Everglades proper, and that's why I didn't film anything and tell you about the stops. I wanted to go through Alligator Alley, but for some bizarre reason Google Maps sent me directly south rather than through Alligator Alley, so I kind of missed all that. But we might get a chance before we go home to see that, so that's fine. Anyway, as it turned out, this drive has been substantially longer than we thought, and you know, at one point it looked like we weren't going to get to Key West until midnight tonight, but thankfully that is not the case. The traffic seems to have cleared up. I think there was a problem on the quay somewhere, and it looks like we'll now get there at reasonable time, about an hour drive from here. So we're going to set off and see if we can catch the Key West famous sunset tonight before it goes down. That would be nice. And that was a fantastic, fabulous stop here at Marathon. My impression of the driving over the Keys so far is that the first part of it was kind of nondescript. It was very much like just a highway, and it seems to be getting prettier and prettier the further along we're going. Is that what you say as well? No. It's getting prettier. What? The road as we go along the Keys. I think the start of it was a wee bit looked like a normal highway, and you couldn't really tell that we were on anywhere special, but now you can tell. Now we can definitely tell. Right, Key West, let's get going. We're now crossing the 7 Mile Bridge. We've just entered onto it. It is huge. I've never seen a bridge like that before. This goes on for miles and miles and miles. Very cool. And there's a walk bridge on the right hand side of this. I would actually really like to walk that one day. We can't do it on this trip, but if we were here for longer, I would definitely walk on the walking bridge of the 7 Mile Bridge. Wow, that's cool. And I just know, like, people are going to be saying this to me. I love to go fishing, and this I know because I've seen like so many videos of people fishing here. This is the place. The place. We have arrived in Key West, and it is absolutely, utterly beautiful here. And I just parked the car up, and I parked it in the wrong direction. I basically crossed the street like I wasn't supposed to do and parked the car the wrong way around, and somebody informed me as they were passing and said, listen, you'll get a ticket if you leave it like that. So I did a reverse, spun the car around and put it the right way around, so that saved me a ticket. So kind people as well, very kind people. Yeah, here we are. I'm excited to explore. I don't know if we're going to make the sunset tonight though, because as you can see, it's already dipping. Yeah.